and welcome to the Escape Podcast. This is episode 18. I'm your host, Pixel Sensei, and Koi made me stop my mewing streak for this.
Okay. No, we're rolling with it. No, that's...
Okay.
I'm not. No one say anything about that. Let the commenters decide if that was a good intro or not.
Yeah.
Let the
They'll do me good.
We'll let them
Joe-
decide your fate.
Joe run a poll.
Yeah.
Already?
Run a Spotify
Number
poll.
3. All right.
All right.
I was right. It was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
So smart.
hey, fellas. This is a very small episode because no one else was ready. Then again, I also didn't actually put a when to meet up this week. So
Listen. Let me give you a piece of advice, all right? What is a really... Don't look disappointed. What is a really good appetizer at a restaurant? A slider. And a slider is just a smaller burger that, guess what, comes in 4. We're a group of sliders.
I'm gonna.
We're a group of sliders. And I think it's a very positive outlook to have on life.
We're a group of sliders, and I'm gonna come in.
Slider, I barely know her.
Slider, more like slide in her.
Oh my god, dude. This,
Anyways, the YouTube viewers might notice something a little bit different about me today. I assure you, there's nothing different about me today.
The only thing he just moved. He moved. Stop!
Sorry, I had to move my camera a little bit.
Stop doing that! Stop doing that! That is just my IRL
Huh?
friend.
What?
Pixel, I'm gonna skin you. I'm going to skin you. I'm gonna skin you.
I would be a prize hunt.
No, you'd be like a really bad rug. At best.
Listen, this is the most everything burger episode.
No, we already did that!
This
We already did that!
is the most everything slider episode.
No, this is more...
Dude, I'm gonna be going on about sliders the whole podcast. Hey, yo, put in the comments of the YouTube video, you ever had sliders before? I know White Castle has sliders. I've never been to White Castle before. I had a meatball slider earlier today. I don't even know if that's considered a
the
slider.
West Coast, and you've never had White Castle?
No.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else that's like a West Coast thing.
Yes, Koi, what is it?
No, I was
Well, I haven't either,
saying
but I mean-
never had White Castle. I was like,
Yeah, I've never had it either. I mean, there's
Same here.
like the frozen White Castle sliders, but I don't count that. Like that, I don't know if they're the same.
I've just never
You're the
had.
only one that likes that.
We would not know.
Yeah,
if
you're
they are
weird,
the same.
Pixel.
Weirdo.
A weirdo for
Yeah,
what?
you're
White
weird.
Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
They have burgers.
okay, and
Get a burger
Sliders.
anywhere else, dude. Burger King.
Jesus Christ. If you say sliders,
What a burger. on the
Whataburger,
West Coast.
Shake Shack.
Those are good.
Never eaten at a Whataburger, never eaten at a Steak Shack.
You
Dude,
never
even
had.
I
You've never.
had a
been-
Whataburger. What?
I've
No,
never
but I
been
did
to
have an ex.
Whataburger.
I did
I
have an
went
ex
to
that
one
worked at a
when I-
Whataburger though.
When I went to Arizona.
I've never. I don't even. Do they have Whataburgers in New York? I'm sure, but I just never. I've been to Shake Shack.
Yeah, no.
Shake Shack's
The
pretty
closest I've ever been to a Whataburger is one of my exes, and that was not great.
good.
Relationship was all right though.
Pussy.
But first the zinger of the night.
Pixel.
I'm
Just because there's less of us doesn't mean you have to fake pull the slack. There's not.
No, I'm not fake pulling the slack. This is me.
This is
This is me and all my raw talent.
This is Pixel 1 after he's well rested and hydrated and eaten, and 2
I
after
actually
we're
don't have water.
and after we're just coming off of me doing a 4 almost 5 hour stream. So
In which Koi very loudly and profusely said, "I hate Pixel."
I've never screamed with more emotion in my life. Actually, that's a lie. But I've never screamed on mic with more emotion in my life.
It was so
Genuinely,
genuine.
when I did that, I full up into the air screamed. I wasn't mad at you, but I was just so full of
You were
energy.
tired.
I was tired, but also full of energy, and I needed an outlet. So you became my punching bag. Pixel, you became my kitchen appliance to the energy that I have.
Please tell me I'm a mixer. Please tell me I'm a mixer. Please tell me I'm a big mixer. Please.
Why do you want to be a big mixer so bad?
I want to be a big dude. Okay, you ever seen people like bake dough in one of those fucking things, or like bread dough?
Yeah,
and
my
they
mom
toss it in,
does
and
that.
one of those big fucking paddles and whatnot. Yo, I'm gonna fuck your mom. No, anyways, Bob.
You're not even one of the people that's going.
I'm gonna telepathically.
It's
No,
not,
okay.
That's not as bad
know-
as Joe saying he's gonna befriend my mom when he gets here.
Okay, look, I am, alright?
I-
That's just-
I'm pretty sure I said the same thing. Or
I'm gonna befriend your mom.
Stop saying it like that. What? You're
Dude,
gross.
what?
You're gross. You're gross.
I gotta stop trying to drink while
I'm gonna befriend your mother.
Get this guy out of here.
We're gonna be friends.
We're gonna be pals.
We're gonna be best.
Dude, we're gonna be best
Buds.
buds by the end of the night.
We're gonna
Dude, this sucks. I hate you.
we're gonna be borking our skulls off each other.
That
What?
how is that okay? But how is what do you mean by that? Borking our
Listen.
dude.
Listen.
I'm a bork your fucking skull.
You ever real
Oh,
you ever
sorry, my
You ever
Wi-Fi
real-
my Wi-Fi adapter thing fell off the side of my desk because I was kicking it.
listen, you ever get real
Uh-uh.
close with a friend?
It didn't-
You're
it
touching
didn't-
I'm out of
fore-
here.
you're touching foreheads with each other. You're almost about to kiss. I've had friends like that before, and I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you that you never had friends like
but
that.
yet,
Yo, this is the Pixel Sensei special episode. Thank you for coming.
but what?
Oh, no.
But when I fuck a dude, that's
We're not bringing this up. We're not bringing this up. We're not bringing this up.
Please
We're not bringing this
don't.
up.
I
We're not
don't
bringing
want
this
this
up.
brought up again.
Okay.
Listen,
Oh,
the
God.
Escape Podcast viewers, I'm getting.
Oh,
The government has silenced me.
I'm gonna tell Spider to listen to this episode specifically.
Yeah. She's gonna.
Yeah.
Spider's gonna be like, I'm sorry. I mean, like, after you've been boasting about it too much, I guess we can't.
Yeah, they're like shrug. I mean, I'm going on about it.
you keep bringing it up. I mean,
Anyways, just Star, you got any news for
okay, no,
God.
just alright. What are you eating?
Oh, well, okay, so I already ate because we took so damn long to start the fucking podcast, but
Boo womp,
I
boo
was
womp.
eating a stop doing that. A garlic stuffed crust
Oh,
pizza with
Oh.
extra Parmesan cheese from Papa John.
oh, from the Papa himself.
Yeah, yeah, I was eating. Just like that,
Going a slice at a time.
slice at a time. Let it also be known that I bought rack dinner tonight.
Yeah, what you have to say? You have to say up every order that you bought.
It was like a Coney something. I don't know. I don't get Sonic very often, so. I'm
It was
not
like
sure.
some big. It was. I knew it because it was just some big sounding name. It was like the Coney like Whopper or something. It was like Coney like Nuggets.
Coney Whopper.
Coney, like he said it. I forget exactly what the name was, but he said it, and in my brain I was just like, "Oh, this guy's huge." It was just like
And,
it was just like instinctual reaction,
Bro said that he just finished having 2 things of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Too.
dude.
It was the
Absolute
foot-long quarter
glutton.
pound. of
Glutton, dude. The sin of gluttony, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
Rag, if you're watching this episode in the future, you're probably eating right now. You're probably eating right now.
I thought you were just
Oh,
gonna.
yeah.
I thought you were just gonna. I thought you were dead ass just gonna leave it at. Yo, Rag, if you're watching this in the future. And that's. I thought you were
Yo,
just.
Rag, if you're watching this in the future, ooga booga booga.
I dead ass thought you were just gonna like hold back a laugh and then move on.
Anyways,
Yeah. Now the
um,
news. Save this one for last.
Okay. So in somewhat closer to relevant news to that, Funimation is being shut down officially, and is going to merged with Crunchyroll on April 2nd, which is really depressing. Luckily, they're letting you transfer over your watch history, but digital purchases on Funimation will be supported. And I'm not exactly sure what they mean by it, and I haven't looked too much into it. But in the summary, it does say that pricing will increase to $100 a year in 2025. And people are like, wait, do you mean like the Crunchyroll subscription will be $100? Like, huh?
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Sad day for greasy fat motherfuckers. I'm sorry, but who the fuck pays for the Crunchyroll subscriptions?
I don't know.
Oh, but they have manga on there.
Oh, but they have manga. Oh
They have
my.
merch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the fucking name of their like mascot? Anyways, isn't it like Hime? I don't know.
Dude, that's all I'm hearing from
okay.
people who like
So
subscribe to
Crunchyroll
Crunchyroll.
previously you paid $54.95 per year for the premium membership. However, it will increase to $99.99 when that merger is complete.
Dude.
That's foul.
Literally
Like, that's
why?
actually just, like-
Literally why? Like I needed like a representative. No. I need a board member, a high-ranking with like over 50% shares board member of Crunchyroll Entertainment to sit down in front of a camera and explain to me exactly why the fuck that's happening. Because there's no goddamn reason other than, hey, we want more money and we're not gonna give you. We're actually taking things away from you and we want more money.
Because they're merging with Funimation, so
Okay.
Funimation stuff really like $44 more.
And hey, oh,
well,
they're getting rid of all digital purchases, but it's fine because you can transfer over your watch history.
They're getting rid of what?
Any digital purchase you have made on
digital
Funimation
purchases.
is gone.
It's just gonna be gone. So if you've like
Even if
bought
you've paid for it.
or anything, it's just gone.
Womp womp.
That's kind of
Yep.
crazy. That's
You think
kind of
they would offer like a discount for like? Did Funimation have a subscription?
Yes, Funimation does have a subscription.
You would think they would have like a discount, like transferring over, you know. But to my knowledge, they don't. They don't.
I'm muting more right now.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's.
You're immune right now.
I think a lot of it is just because a lot of the Funimation like digital shit does not like Crunchyroll doesn't support how they have it set up, I guess. And because they don't support it and can't support it, they're just being like, yeah, no, you just can't.
That's just
So-
dumb and stupid. Hey, Escape Podcast viewers, pirate.
Yarr.
One word, pirate. There's no reason not to, because it's so easy to now.
You can go and watch anime free at night.
No.
They got to him.
Don't call them out.
I won't, but there's a certified 2-banger websites I use.
There is.
That-
Is not. Oh, sorry, I just passed out.
You also have
No.
to keep in mind that
And
like that's for I'm pretty sure their like premium plan or like their
Yeah, but it's still stupid.
their highest plan. Yeah, it is.
I'm not even. I don't have
And
either subscription, but I'm just like
It is-
I'm pissed at the digital purchase thing.
it is also yearly, so that makes a lot more sense to me. Because if you think about it, like Netflix, their cheapest plan is like what, like $8.99. So I mean, per year, that's $107. So technically, you are paying not
You're paying
like
$8 like a month,
yeah,
but
which isn't terrible.
eh, eh.
Yeah.
Not terrible. Also, but like, why?
But also, good lord.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Just don't
Hey,
do it.
Next bit of news.
Percy Jackson finally got greenlit for season 2. Thank God, because
What would you
Still
do
not
if it
watched
didn't?
a show.
What would you do if it didn't? What if it just like
That's a
didn't
real
get
conversation.
greenlit? What if they just threw it away?
I would have driven to California,
Yay.
found Bob Iger, and I, as Coy says, done things to him until
As
season
Coy
2.
says.
Until season 2 got its green light. Because
Question.
yeah,
Good things or bad things?
bad thing.
Listen, all I'm saying, no. Here's what would happen. Joe would have become the lightning thief, and there would have been a lightning rod right above Iger's head.
Honestly, if it wasn't Disney, I would hope that even if it didn't get greenlit, that they just like release what they had planned, because they were working on season 2 during the writers' strike already. So like they already have shit down for it, and they just like kept doing work. And Rick Riordan was like, "Yeah, we don't know if we're getting greenlit, but we're just gonna keep doing concepts and shit because it's fun. So we'll see what happens." But we got the green light, thank God. After like
So I've never,
like 2 weeks.
I haven't looked into it at all. Is it a retelling of the books, or is it just?
It is like if you take the books and you press like copy paste and then you like jumble up a bunch of different stuff. It's essentially what a lot of it is what Rick has said that he wanted to do, or things that like he think would have been more interesting to do instead of what he already did. So basically, he's getting a second chance at writing the books, but it's in show format and it's fucking fantastic. It's really good. I highly recommend people.
I might have to watch, dude. I have so many.
Even if you haven't read the books, it's really good.
I
You
have
follow it really easily.
because I have I still have to watch Loki season 2, and then I kind of want to watch the Percy Jackson just because I was a huge like Royden nerd back in the day. Like I read all of his stuff.
I still am. I'm pointing at my Chalice of the Gods book right now.
Yeah, I kind of
Chalice.
I kind of stopped after the Kane Chronicles is when I sort of like fell off, but then I just fell off of reading in general.
You should get back into it.
I should. Listen, I don't know, Joe. Maybe release a book or something, and maybe I can.
Dog, I'm working on it. Okay, it's really hard work. Shut up. Anyways, I have more news.
Do we?
Yes, I do. So, I don't know if I mentioned it in last week's news flash, but Butch Hartman, the creator of Danny Phantom, said that he wanted Tom Holland to play Danny Phantom in a live-action movie. Well, Tom Holland hasn't responded, but Paramount is going forward with a Danny Phantom live-action movie, and they're searching for a director currently.
Yay!
Oh,
Dude, I love Danny Phantom.
I never watched.
I hope they do it. I hope they do
have
it justice.
bad news because the only information we have is the movie will probably involve time travel, which, as we all know, is the stupidest, worst thing you can do in writing ever. Super stupid.
That's dumb and dumb. That's dumb and stupid and dumb and idiotic.
I'm so tired of everything having a fucking time travel trope.
Oh, dude, me when
I mean, okay. Here's the thing.
Universal travel.
It can be done right, but it is so fucking hard to do it right.
It really
Here's the thing.
That's why I don't write it in any of my stories.
I'm hopeful for the time travel thing. Because the thing is, in the show, evil Danny, that's a concept that exists. So it's not like they just be like throwing that out into the movie. I would be fine if that was the villain, because evil Danny is a really fucking cool character.
Yeah, true.
So that's why I'm at least hopeful that they're doing something interesting with it.
I don't know, man. I was hopeful for the fucking Avatar show, and every time I hear new shit about that, I just lose a little more.
They just need to shut up about the show already.
They really do. Like...
No, but okay, but here's the thing. Would you rather they shut up and then get even, like, have all your disappointment hit you at once while you're watching? You really?
Yes!
I feel there's a sense of dread.
There's this feeling of like, oh god, it's gonna be so bad, rather than watching it and going, oh, this is garbage.
Oh, this is so bad.
Like, the realization comes in the moment, rather than the expectation. I'd rather expect something to do really good, and then be like, oh, okay, this is just bad. Cool. Rather than, oh my god, this is gonna be bad. And then it turns out to be even worse. And I'm like, alright, well...
I am absolutely going to still watch it, pirate it, and laugh at it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still gonna watch it. It hasn't reached Kung Fu Panda 4 status for me, where I'm just straight up, like, boycotting watching that movie.
Really? I did not know. I did not know 4 was at that status for you.
Watching it. I'm so mad that.
Okay. Question.
What do you not like about 4? I'm not saying that it's not bad.
Answer quiz.
Okay, so as people know, my religious belief over media is that trilogies are perfect, and they are. Trilogies are amazing. I've almost never seen a bad trilogy in my entire life. They're fucking fantastic. So it really sucks when someone goes, oh hey, this story that we literally closed a book on, let's scribble in some last minute shit in there. Not only that, the concept of the movie is both boring, overplayed, and doesn't even really make sense. Because how are you going to spend the entire first movie building up to the fact that Po is the Dragon Warrior? This is his destiny. That is his destiny, being the Dragon Warrior. And then going, actually, you're going to ascend to an even higher place, and you have to choose someone else to be the Dragon Warrior. When that was his original destiny in the very first movie, and has been throughout the entire fucking movie franchise.
Do you think it's gonna be the fucking, Fox kid?
Oh no, it is. There's no way it's not going to be.
It can't
because
just be...
the very end of the description is about him finding,
the
hero in an unlikely place. And
she's like a thief. It's literally the most predictable plot ever.
That's it too. I feel like I've watched the movie. I've watched the movie already, and I feel
like the villain concept is cool, but that's only because I've seen it somewhere else, and I can't even think of where I've seen it before because I just know that I've seen it somewhere else. Another villain absorbing other villains' power.
I mean, that is kind of
Wonder over yonder.
What if?
Also, that it's a trope. It is. It's a villain trope for the villains to have that kind of power. It's seen in multiple places. The way they do it is cool. Having it be a chameleon is cool.
That's a good concept. Her design is the only new good one.
Literally.
That fucking Fox kid,
Zootopia
2, baby.
Oh god.
It just looks like a Zootopia character. She looks just like a Zootopia character. There's no Chinese myth in that design. They just got they got a white man named John and gave him a pencil. That's how they designed that character.
It's literally so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Bunny, you looking up the Fox character?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Worse.
Hmm?
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna start this out with, I have no idea if this is actually happening. But you all know Scott S. Major, the streamer, the person that does MCC.
Yeah.
Yes.
There might be a small itty bitty chance that I'm in an SMP with him.
Huh?
Is it Big Chad
And that
guys?
goes to you too, Pixel.
Oh, it's
What?
Big Chad guys.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's your.
The
All right,
creator
Pixel.
of the
Bun?
Big Chad Guys mod pack just said that he could ask if Scott wanted to join.
Now here's your
the
fucking
creator
in. I want to see you both in MCC next year or this year. This is your this is your in. This is your in, guys. And when you get there, I'm gonna need you to kill Tommy
Forget
in
about
it.
us.
I'm gonna need you to kill Tommy in it. Tommy in it. Green. What other British people are there?
Oh
Wilbur.
god. See, but that
Tobo.
equally like is so fucking exciting, but also scares the shit out of me.
Oh no, it doesn't scare me.
What, killing British
It
people?
doesn't, dude. It scares the
No,
shit out of me.
being in the same SMP with.
I know. I'm being a little shitter. Please.
Oh.
I'll be here all night.
Hey.
Ooh. Anyway, that equally like terrifies me, but it's also so like crazy to like. Asham.
Yeah.
I mean, the creator of the mod pack said that he could ask. He's probably gonna say no, considering he's already done like a series on Big Chad Guys.
Yeah.
Probably gonna say no, but there's a possibility.
Listen, I'm
Actually-
gonna forget about it, and then you're gonna tell me about it one day. You're gonna scream at it. You're gonna scream at me
Dude,
about it, and I'm gonna be like,
I'm
"Oh, yeah."
No, because we see him like in the SMP chat, and we'll be like, "Oh my god, Pixel!
Wake up!
Pixel!
Did you say wake on?
Wake up!"
No, that's what Pixel is. Pixel, is that what you said?
And I said, "Wake up."
Yeah, you said okay. Anyways, yeah, Joe.
Boing,
You,
boing.
yeah. The Kung
so-
Fu Panda.
What? Oh, I mean that's all I have to say about Kung Fu Panda being an atrocious movie that I'm not
That's all
watching.
I have to say.
That's all I'll ever say.
I am still on the fence about whether or not I'm watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon, although I'm probably not
I've heard
going
it's
to because
why. I've heard like their direction.
the casting is looking really good. I won't lie.
Because
but
I've just heard they're taking like the polar opposite of what the Avatar team are doing.
I fucking hope so.
Of just like people have already seen, like, let's do it, let's have fun with it, I think is what they said. Hold on.
I mean, if that's the case, that'll be nice. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know. Avatar is, I feel like, probably gonna do that, but in a bad way. Where
Yeah.
they're gonna have too much fun with it, and people are gonna be like, "What is this? This isn't Avatar."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'll hold out hope until I see more about it. The casting thus far has been looking really good, but I just don't like taking animated movies and then making them live action just because seemingly people are bored. Like,
Good job.
It
I was
feels-
inputting a thing with Numlock.
It said it'll reimagine How to Train Your Dragon and focus on Hiccup's
reimagine it and
first
push
meeting with
it.
the Toothless. I guess not bad. And they don't. Okay, I don't know. I haven't heard. I mean, it got pushed back due to the strikes, so there's not even much on it yet.
8 years after Deadpool's initial release, Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine
Just got a
finally trailer drop,
yep.
and it's so fucking good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Although I wish, I mean, like, as someone who's actually watched both seasons of Loki, and I'm now like wondering where in the timeline this movie is going to take place because the TVA looks different in the movie than it does in the show.
Wait, what movie are we talking about now?
The Deadpool.
Oh,
Wolverine.
wait, TVA isn't. Wait, what?
Yeah. Did you not watch the trailer?
No.
Yeah, I mean the whole point is that this is gonna bring Deadpool into the MCU and they do it using the TVA, which is really the only way that they could do it.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I still thought they were treating it as a separate thing. Damn.
Their uniforms are different, and like the actual place looks a bit different too. So I'm kind of like, where are we in the time? Because if it's after Loki 2, then that's fair because we haven't seen the TVA after that. Because the ending of Loki 2 was fucking insane. But I won't say that now because yeah.
I'll do it this week or something. I'll just like binge. How many episodes of season 2?
8, 6, somewhere between.
Yeah, it's the same as season 1, really. So that didn't take me that long to binge the first time. It took me like a yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah.
It takes like a day, really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to mention this because Koi retweeted about it week, and I found it really funny and depressing. But the number of animated sequels coming out is fucking ridiculous. Inside Out 2, Moana 2, Zootopia 2, Toy Story 5, and Frozen 3 are all coming out this year and between 2026.
And I quote retweeted that, and I just said, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, man. I want to talk about all of these. Inside Out 2. Okay. If any of these movies, like, really could have, like, sure, maybe we could have had a sequel. It's really Inside Out is the one that I would be like, okay, you know, like sure, I'll let you have that one. Moana 2, no.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Why not? I'm curious.
Because that was a very isolated story. That was a very wrapped up story. I get the angle that you could be like, oh, and then she went on adventures with her like newfound sense of self and confidence, and also with Maui, and that's probably what the second one is going to be about. But at the same time, I don't think it needed a full sequel. It could have had like just a TV show, and then they could have done like episodic shit like that. But it could have. It didn't need.
I don't want Disney to stop doing TV shows. After seeing the Megamind trailer,
I was about to say
like
we have.
We just really shouldn't be doing TV shows anymore based on movies.
Zootopia 2. I'm so tired, man. I'm so fucking tired. You can't be doing this shit to me. Like, why? Okay, like I understood. I would have understood if they did it like 4 years ago or 5 years ago when people were like talking about a Zootopia 2, and it's like, hey, I've heard leaks of this. This could be real. Yeah. That movie's slated to come out in 2025. Who the fuck cares? The overlap of people alive in 2025 and people who care about Zootopia is either dead people or furries. And you don't want to be pandering to furries, Disney. You've been doing that for the past 25 years. And
9 years after the first movie.
They've been pandering to furries a little bit before that.
Yeah, I just mean like the distance.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like that's not good. Like Disney, come here.
I just want to talk to you.
It'll be okay. You'll get through this. Just don't make Toy Story 5. Because I'm like, okay, I watched Toy Story 4. I watched it in theaters. Toy Story or no. I don't remember if I watched it in theaters or not. But Toy Story 4, okay. I will give them that because they did it well. They did it well. They did it. Okay, no. They did it well enough from a standpoint of the story was already over and they continued it and then ended it again.
I guess.
That is the standpoint. But I don't give a shit what anyone thinks. You can't. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do after Toy Story 4 because either you have a Woody story and then you make and then you just make that a Woody movie, or you have a Buzz story and you make that a Buzz movie. Oh wait, you made Buzz Lightyear, so you can't make a fucking Buzz movie because you already did.
Well, technically, you can because that was.
Wait, you already made one.
It was a prequel.
No, I know, but then like, what are they like? Just call this one Toy Story, like Buzz Lightyear Toy Story 5? Like, what? How are we gonna form like that? Doesn't. It's just it gets complicated. I say while we're talking about Toy Story 5. We're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start using 2 hands, and that's gonna make me mad.
Wow,
that's gonna make me mad.
Looking into it, I forgot how Toy Story ended, and I had to read that little description about Woody and Buzz went their separate ways.
Yes. Yeah,
so
Woody. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean. So
wait, Woody and Buzz went their separate ways?
At the end of Toy Story 4, yeah, it was.
I never watched Toy Story 4.
Yeah, it was a whole thing
I watched Toy Story 3 and was like, yeah, that's a suiting ending.
And that's where it should have ended.
Yeah, that's where it should have been. Bo Peep and Woody went off to be lost toys, and Buzz went back to Bonnie, who Andy gave his toys to after 3.
Yeah, it was a whole. It was honestly done pretty. It was honestly done pretty well.
Where did Andy go?
College. Just, people age.
Not Andy, I meant Woody.
He went with Bo Peep to... So the whole movie, I can explain it. The movie is basically Bonnie...
I thought Bo Peep was given to Bonnie.
Bonnie and her...
They all were.
Yeah, Bonnie and her toys were like... They were on like a road trip and whatnot, and Bonnie, all throughout the movie, Bonnie had made a toy. She made a new toy out of trash, and so the toy thought it was trash. You've seen it in promotional material, 4 years ago.
God, that was 4 years.
I don't know. But so the whole thing was that it was Woody trying to cope with the fact that he wasn't like a wanted toy anymore in the eyes of Bonnie, and this piece of trash was. But he had to keep this piece of trash safe because Bonnie liked it. Like, so they got lost in a carnival, and then it was like Bo Peep had become a lost toy or whatever. And then at the end of the movie, it's like Buzz wanted to stay with the rest of them and stay with Bonnie because he just felt it in his like. He felt that he needed to be that leader, but Woody was like, I don't have my purpose. My purpose isn't there anymore. I have to go, not find a new one, but just like I have to go make my own. So he went with Bo Peep to be a lost toy. That's a fine ending. I was okay with that. And then they say they're making Toy Story 5. And
so are they going to make it like, that. I wonder how they're going to do it. Like, are they going to make it focus on
story
Andy? Or Andy. God, I keep fucking...
Bonnie?
No, Woody.
It's okay.
Yeah, probably.
But here's the thing. If they do that, then it's not Toy Story. It's Woody's story. Yeah. It's not Toy... Like, there is no way unless they somehow reunite them, which would be the most bullshit thing, because then that undermines all of Toy Story 4, the movie that they set up to undermine the ending of Toy Story 3...
It's a double retcon.
I'm gonna shoot Bob Iger. And then the last one, Frozen 3. Who the fuck gives a shit? Who really was asking for even Frozen 2? Who was at my little sister, my 11-year-old little sister?
That movie was a huge disappointment.
She's the one person showing up in the movie theater.
She was the one person, dude. I need a court of public opinion to like has 2 questions. Like, it's a Google form with 2 questions. Did you watch Toy Story 4? No. Did you watch Frozen 2? Will you watch Frozen 3? It's like a poll of those 2 questions. Yes, no.
I've seen clips of Frozen 2.
It's not good.
There is one song in Frozen 2 that's like really good. And that's all I remember from it. Besides, like having a story that was like somewhat interesting.
I don't even remember it.
They literally just made Elsa do the Finding Myself quest again. So Her
Yeah,
story
which
was
was
more,
weird because it's like she did that.
but Anna's story was way more interesting, which is what freaked me out because she's like, not. I mean, I guess she's the also main character, but like
What was
her
it even?
finding
I don't
like
even fucking remember what it was
she
about.
she found like a legion of the army from where they're from Arendelle, but like they were from the past and they got trapped in the magical forest and
Dude, what?
they were fighting this tribe of people who I think they either just lived there or they could like use like some magic and they were trying to like get back to Arendelle and something a flood happened and they had to get like the rock giants to help them and then they brought back the troops from Arendelle and then Anna went to become queen of Arendelle and Elsa stayed in the magic forest because it was her duty to become like the new ice spirit or
Dude,
something.
what?
Dude,
She chills in the magic forest
I'm gonna tear off my skin.
for every now and then. But like,
I'm
she's
gonna
queen of
tear off
Arendelle
my
now.
skin.
So I don't know what the fuck Person 3 is gonna be about.
I'm gonna
with
tear off my
both having, like,
skin.
duties and shit, but
Dude, me when I tell the movie company to make any original films that are good. Wish was not good,
Whoa.
and it's barely original.
Barely.
oh shit.
It's
Literally,
like
It's
25
kind of like
25%
breaking apart. It's kind of like breaking apart like 5 different plates, stitching back all the different pieces together, and saying, "I did. This is a new plate."
It's so dumb. It is so
It's
dumb.
the new plate. It's
It's a
new.
new plate.
Trust.
What I believe is my last piece of news. Demon Slayer the move to the Hashira training started its worldwide premiere, starting first in Japan and then over to New York, which
Ooh.
Koi happened to go to.
So, guess who went to a screening of Demon Slayer to the Hashira training arc on Saturday? Oh yeah, baby, this guy. So, I mean, it was the same that they did for, was it the Entertainment District or was it the Mugen Train? I forget what. Both. Okay. Basically, it was just the last episode of season 2 of Swordsmith Village, and the latest episode of the new upcoming season to the Hashira training arc. Or to the Hashira. I'm looking at the poster behind my wall. Okay, so I got 3 things on merch. Because one was free and the other 2 I spent $85 on.
How much?
Wow.
$85 on
85.
on a shirt and a keychain. I wanted it. I wanted it. I wanted it bad.
Fair enough. You know, I probably would have spent about the same.
I
I don't know why I'm acting all fucking high and mighty. I would have absolutely done
I got
the
a
same.
shirt. I got the Demon Slayer shirt. I got the shirt. And then we got Mitsui's keychain, her sword on a
Yay.
keychain. They did have Tanjiro's Hinokami Kagura. With like, it was like a sword and it had like flames off it, but they were out of stock when I went to go buy one, so sucks to be me. And then they also gave out free posters, which I won't be able to get a good angle of because it's a big poster, but it's it's behind my desk and whatnot, and it has like all the Hashira, and then the final just the final shit of yeah. I will say, dude, that first episode of the new season, oh my god, this is going to be such a good season. Like, I don't even know what the fight is going to be. Like, because, there's always, like, a big fight at the end of the season. I don't even know what it's going to be, and I'm sure it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be great. It's going to be so awesome, and I'm so excited. The first episode was just really good. It was like, it was obviously a chill episode because that's just like what they do for all the beginning shit of the seasons. But it was so good. It was so good. I'm so glad I went to go see it. I would not have forgiven myself if I didn't. And I'm so glad that I got to go see it at this premiere, because I almost was like, well, I didn't get tickets in time. I'll go see it when it comes out in like other theaters. And then I realized, oh wait, there were still tickets, just not the best seats, but it's fine. So I went to go see it and was just like craning my neck the entire time, which is damn fine by me. I don't care. I still got to see it. The sound design was great, seeing it all in the theater. Even the last episode, I was like, ooh, that shit punches. Ooh, those sword slices. Ooh. And you get to see more Hashira. You get to see a lot more Hashira. I wonder why we get to see more Hashira in the Hashira training arc. I mean, no, it was great, dude. I was bouncing off the walls. It was all over the walls, actually, by the end of the movie, dude. It was. I got to see.
They had to kick you out.
They gave me a mop. They gave me
clean it up yourself.
They had
That's foul. That's foul.
They had a bunch of display cases with a bunch of, if I can find it, they had a bunch of cardboard cutouts and like all the TVs. Like, it was this entire Regal theater was just entirely Demon Slayer. Like, they were not showing any other movies. It was just Demon Slayer. So all the TV screens were of Demon Slayer. They had like different characters on it, or different posters. They had cutouts of all the Hashira except for Rengoku.
Ooh.
And
that's
which I'm like, I'm kind of pissed about, because they had pre-entertainment district as Uzui.
That's what I pointed out.
So it wasn't like they just couldn't like have a Rengoku thing. It was just like, it was just a fuck you to us, I guess. And they had all the Hashira, and then they had Zenitsu, Nezuko, Tanjiro, and Inosuke like figures, like cut out figures, and they were all life size too. And I'm realizing that I'm now really just the size of Giyu, and I'm up to like neck at Uzui, which
yeah. Also, hey, question about that.
With.
In the picture, were you grabbing his titty?
I might have been.
Is that intentional?
I was just like, my husband, my man, dude. I was looking at. I was like, I was in awe. I wanted that man to sweep me off my feet. I wanted, ooh.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
They said that they had like character meet and greets. They did not, or at least it wasn't when I went there. So, but yeah, they had these Bandai Namco like whatchamacallit, like display cases of just a lot of like figures and shit. I guess you can't really, hold on. I turned down my yeah, there you go. That's better. Well, kinda, if it wasn't like blurry as shit.
Cool.
But they had like figures, bigger figures like that.
That figure is literally in the mall near my house,
dude.
And I keep wanting to buy it, but
me and
$100.
Went to the other day a like Japanese store in Koreatown. So I guess it's a Korean store. I don't know. And they had both. So when we went to the premiere, they gave us like a little pamphlet of like, oh, here's some merch that you can buy from the Bandai Namco like store, and they had 3 figures. One of what's the guy's name? The one that eats demon flesh. Him, whatever his name is. They had 3 figures, one of him, one of Mitsuri, and then one of Tokito. And we found the Mitsuri and Tokito ones in that other store before we even went to go see the movie. And also a Tokito sword replica that was also in that pamphlet. And dude, I really regret not asking anyone there, because there was a bunch of people in cosplay, but I was like, I really should have asked someone where they got a sword from, because I really want a Demon Slayer sword. I want a Nichiren sword now.
I want a sword.
I want a katana.
Dude, like one of the first things
Yeah,
you said when you got in DC, when you got back, was, I want a sword.
I have a Rengoku one, and it's fucking awesome. Like, I've thought about getting it, like kinda sharpened, but at the same time, it's like, I know it's not actually, you know, that kind of quality.
But yeah,
But it's
that's
very cool.
That was. What was
He's no, dog. That's crazy.
He had another kid?
No, Genya's dub is fucking Zeno. He's everywhere.
Who?
Zeno?
Zeno Robinson.
Oh!
Who
Oh
is he?
yeah.
This man is everywhere.
Who?
Here, I'm trying to think of something that he's in that
I would know.
you've seen. He's in so much anime you haven't seen. Oh, fuck. Coy, you watched some of Owl House, right?
Yeah.
Hunter. He's the voice of Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh?
Him as Genya. I can't picture that somehow. Speaking of voice actors, speaking of the voice actors of Demon Slayer, to open the show, they had the Japanese voice actors for Tanjiro and Zenitsu, which was fucking insane. The entire theater, someone behind me was screaming, "Sign my sword! Sign my sword!" And they couldn't, because they had to obviously like go to either just another theater, or like they were just showing the movie, so they couldn't stay for long. But that was great. That was super cool. That I did not expect.
That's crazy.
And it was like, it was Zenitsu's line. Zenitsu, his voice actor forgot his line, because they're both Japanese. They don't know, like, it was obvious that there was apparent that they didn't know fluent English, and they had rehearsed their lines beforehand at least, and they didn't. Zenitsu forgot his lines like midway through, and then Tanjiro's voice actor was like, "Did you forget?" Like in English, it was like, "Did you forget?" And he was like, "Yes." I'm blurry. I'm no longer blurry. Tanjiro's voice actor said total concentration. Like, I want you guys to watch this movie with total concentration. And then Zenitsu's voice actor screamed Nezuko at the top of his lungs, which was also great. He's like, I want you guys to enjoy Nezuko. And it was awesome. And that was, dude, I never do that. I've never like gone to like a movie premiere. Then again, I don't think many happen in New York, now that I think about it. Or at least I can't recall many happening in New York. This was also, they said, it was like, this is the first time we're doing it in New York. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. And so I'm happy that I went. I was on the fence about it even, but I was like,
I'm glad I told you about it.
yeah. And I'd been seeing ads about it. I was like, and then you were like, you should go. I'm like, I guess I should.
I can't find any tickets.
To what?
To
the Demon Slayer movie?
Yeah.
I mean, the normal stuff will resume, or like normal showings of it, I think will happen at like the 21. I have all the dates on my back because of the shirt that I'm wearing. Oh, hey, fuck. Can you guys see what the final date is?
Yes.
What is it? I don't know.
I can't read.
February, I think 25th.
February 25th. Oh wait, no, yeah, that would make sense. I don't know.
Oh, 23rd. So close.
Yeah, in New York, they like in just other theaters, because I was looking after I thought that I wouldn't get seats. They said that like, oh yeah, you can see it on like any other theater at like the 23rd or the 24th. I guess I can wait.
Oh, that's literally next Friday.
Yeah, it's next week, which is why I was okay with it. But
oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's fucking awesome. It's even without like all like it's just it's gonna be a really good season. It's gonna be a really good season. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm fucking excited, dude.
dude, I'm so fucking excited.
I'm hyped.
I'm gonna have to cover my walls in something before.
I'm gonna put dude. There's gonna be plastic all of my room, covering everything, protecting everything from me.
Walls are gonna peel.
Yeah.
You're talking about covering your walls in plastic beforehand.
I went to go see the movie and you didn't, Pixel Sensei.
I'm
shame.
viewing.
Stop! Don't. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Look at you adjusting your little cat.
Oh yeah, look at that. Watch this. He looks. Oh.
Can you stop? This doesn't make sense to any Spotify listeners.
Yo, Spotify listeners, you said it wasn't funny. Fuck you.
Wow. Wow.
Kind of right, it seems.
Well, dude, I've been making Koi laugh this entire fucking episode.
Out of like.
You're crazy. Don't you dare say it was out of pity.
No, not out of pity. Out of like, I can't. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. Like.
What?
If I don't laugh, I'll cry because you're just so. I hate you, Pixel. Pixel Sensei.
I hate you too.
I hate. Aww.
Gay.
Kill your.
No. Dude.
Oh my god, why do you look like that?
Me?
Okay. Any more news, Just Story?
Well, news got us through the entire podcast. Well,
I mean,
possibly
if you
around
like musicals, trailer for Wicked Part 1 also came out tonight.
Yeah.
I watched it, and it is really fucking good, and I'm kind of hyped for this movie, which is really terrifying, because the last time I was hyped for a musical becoming a movie, it was Into the Woods, and that didn't work out as well as I hoped.
One
It was
more
bad.
thing, I guess, because it just happened. The Super Bowl was tonight, right?
Yeah.
I guess we just,
Yeah.
you know, that little thing. It's like it's pretty.
Sports.
It's pretty indie. You might not have heard of it.
It's pretty underground.
The 49ers won, I believe.
No, the Chiefs.
Wow,
did.
I don't
Or did
know.
the Chiefs win? I don't
Chiefs
know.
won.
I look at the first thing. I look at the hashtag, and the first thing is
Rigged.
the 49ers saying thank you, and I'm like,
Fair.
Oh, all I see is rigged because
yeah, I see rigged as well.
The football was weighted.
Yeah, who? Kansas City. Yeah, it was Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas City won. That's great. There's a lot of funny ads, a lot of funny SpongeBob likeness.
Oh my god, the SpongeBob joke.
Yeah, I forgot that shit was happening.
Yeah, all I'm saying, SpongeBob made a Leonardo DiCaprio as a pedophile joke.
It's not a pedophile.
Just dates very young.
It's
For his
very
age.
young, which is pretty common amongst older men.
It was just so gross.
Yeah.
Can we mention?
That's
So nasty.
No, it's nasty.
Well, the women don't seem to mind the money that comes with it.
Yeah, women. Boom, boom,
I
boom,
mean,
boom, boom.
Which I mean, I'm not saying that justifies it
Yeah.
here. Just to be clear on that, I don't think it's justification. But A, it is legal. They can consent. They're above the age of 18. And 2, it is very common, especially in America, for younger women to date much older men.
Yeah, I mean, I've even heard it like within like my family. Like I've even heard it. Like it's like, I mean, with some parts of my family, they're like, oh, like no. But within other parts of my family, they're like totally okay with stuff like that. Like, they've made jokes to me about it. Before I started dating Owen, they made jokes about how I should be looking for an older man because he would take care of me. And I'm like, ew.
Yeah. I mean, the general. So, like, okay, so the general thing that I have heard is that the most like common gap is that a woman will be like, I think it's three. Well, actually, no, it's the other way around. It will typically be like 3 to 4 years older than uh their husband, which is actually the exact gap between my parents. Um, but yeah, because men mature emotionally slower than women do, so people consider that women can slash should date like a couple years older than their age because they're more likely to find a man who's more on their actual like emotional age than like, you know, physical age. Of course, that really shouldn't start until you hit your 20s because like if you're 18-year-old girl dating like a 22-year-old guy, then that's like
Ew.
kind of ew.
Yeah.
Like once you hit 20, like that 3-year gap.
I've
is,
said,
like,
I've
very
always thought of it
common
like,
and recommended.
if you're, unless it's like, honestly, it just boils down, you're not an adult until you're like 22, 21. Like, you're not mentally there yet. You don't just pop out like of your 18th birthday being like, I can make decisions.
Yeah, absolutely not. Some of the worst decisions I've ever made have been within the year, like currently, like until now, from when I was 18 until now. Some of the biggest fucking mistakes ever.
Yeah. So,
Like,
Like
even
joining the escape.
like,
Oh, I almost said something.
I was gonna say, I know what y'all want to say. Don't say it.
That was just
But
like
no,
natural.
because like some of the worst like financial decisions I've made. I mean, obviously not too bad. I'm still, if
Yeah,
anything, I'm actually doing pretty good right about now.
your
But like,
God, what a silly finance.
but like you get what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why. Well, I mean, I do kind of get, you know. Yeah. Sorry, my brain died. I don't know where I was taking that.
Usher was at the
Oh, yeah.
halftime show. I didn't watch it though.
Usher, I don't know,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
Bun,
Listen,
did you find it?
Did you find it? Did you find it, Bun?
if nobody's nipples slipped, I don't care.
What the fuck?
Did I find what?
Did you find Usher at the halftime show?
No, I haven't found it yet, but I really want to watch it. Really like Usher.
Go. That's where we're gonna end it. I'm tired.
Yeah. Okay. You do it on the fucking.
Okay, fine.
Go sound.
Do you have anything else to say, Pixel?
Listen, I've got a new outfit on for V-Royd that I want to show y'all because I just worked so hard on it. And it's so cool.
I didn't know you.
But I can't show it on the podcast.
Yo, where the fuck did the seal come from?
Bun,
Stop.
Oh shit!
Stop mewing.
I can't stop.
Stop using my friend's face to mew.
I can't stop mewing.
You know. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end it. I hate this.
I hate Pixels.
I love you all. I love you all so much. That's been the Escape Podcast for today. Thank you so much for coming and watching and listening.
Hey, Escape viewers, I'll have you know, I thought about writing an I love you message to all the Escape members the other day, and I didn't do it.
What the fuck?
That's
Only
just
to me, because I'm awesome.
I have not said it to you.
Okay.
I don't even.
You're just lying.
You're just lying.
You're just lying.
Guys. Sorry for trying to be.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.